Hey out there in YouTube land, I'm back here having a cup of coffee and I'm about to show you a 10-minute video. It was yesterday's experience, or as I'd like to call it, Harry's adventure in the stock market. So if you've watched any of my other videos, I primarily do real estate investing. I buy it and I hold it as a rental. And as far as an investment, I've made videos about comparing stocks to real estate, and in my opinion, real estate just blows stocks out of the water. However, the past 10 or 12 years, it's called a bull market. I found that out over the past month. It's been a bull market where things have consistently gone up. Has it been easy money for people? Heck yeah, it's been easy money for people. 10, 12 years. Well, we're not in that market anymore. Now they're saying we're going into a bear market. All these terms I feel like so official, they say, hey, there's a bull market, there's a bear market, and the EPA is doing the PE rate. I've watched quite a few things and read up on the stock market over the past month and a half. I at least think I have a grip on what's going on. The stocks that I was investing in yesterday are three bigger companies that were not going to go down to zero. So even though I had $25,000 at risk, something catastrophic would have happened and they would have had to claim bankruptcy the same day I invested in them. So anyway, my risk was minimal. My goal was to make $1,000 by the end of the day and then get out of all the stocks before the end of the day. Did I make the 1,000? You're gonna have to watch to the end to see. I wanted to make the video because I think it's entertaining. People having their money at risk is entertaining to me. I watch casino videos and other stock videos, so I thought maybe it would be interesting for you guys to watch. Also, I don't think I have a resentment against these financial gurus. Everybody thinks they know what they're doing out there, and from my experience over the past month and a half, they don't. They're guessing. Stock market's similar to the casino. I guess you get to make an educated guess and things like that, and there are people that have been tremendously successful in the stock market. However, I think there would be more billionaires if everybody that claims to be a stock market expert was an expert. There's not that many billionaires out there. So I want to show you from like a layman's point of view what it's like to dive into the stock market. Now here's my experience, or here's a summary of what happened yesterday. It was fun. It was exciting. One of the reasons why I wanted to do it with real money was I wanted to see if I could stomach the ups and downs. And there's quite a few ups and downs. When you got that kind of money out into the stock market, could it really sink? It could. It could sink pretty fast. So I was watching it like every 10 minutes I'd be on there like, oh, what's going on? Anyway, here's the video, the 10-minute video. Let me know if you guys like it. I'd like to put together another one, maybe with even more money at stake. And last but not least, if anybody out there that watches these videos has like a stock tip or a suggestion, just like the casino videos, when I make a mistake playing video poker, I have some subscribers out there that give me a heads up on, hey, you know what, you should be playing it this way. I'm really open-minded, so if you guys know a little bit more about stocks or a lot more about stocks, tell me where I'm missing out. Hope you enjoy. Hey out there, good morning. It is August 1st, Monday morning, August 1st, 8:29 a.m. The stock market opens up in 1 hour. I'm thinking this might be an interesting video. I could be completely off, but I want to give it a shot. So the stock market opens up in an hour. I'm hoping to make at least one decent size trade, I guess. Now, little disclaimer. I don't have a suit on. I'm not in the financial business. But if you've watched any of my other videos about flipping houses or going to the casino, I like taking risks. And if I can have an edge, even better. So let me just show you what I did last week. I want to do it before the stock market opens because, well, first, to kind of keep myself accountable, but then also for any of you guys out there, you can't say, hey, listen, you made that video after it went through, because I'm hoping this is successful. So, I've been having a difficult time finding houses to flip or hold in this real estate market. But I need to be doing something, because I think I showed you guys I was doing the exterior of the house, so I got the siding done, I got the railing done, the lights went up, I got some other little stuff to do, but I like to keep busy with making money. I like making money. So here's something that I did last week in the stock market. Now, I've said in a previous video that I've done a little bit of research, and I am not a guru, and I am not giving any advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, and I'm thinking it might be entertaining to see if somebody's going to make money or lose money or at least put it at risk. Last week I did this. I saw Walmart fell. It fell by, I don't know, 10, 15%. I'm not really definitely sure, on 726. I bought $10,000 worth of stock at $121 a share. And I sold it on the 27th, making $282. I just had like a gut feeling, and also like Walmart is huge. Are they going to really fall that much more? However, if I would have held it, I would have made an extra $601. Like today, it's trading at $132.25. So I'm giving you that because like I'm not all that. I didn't have a strategy when I went in and bought it. I wish I did. With the Walmart experience, I didn't have a strategy, obviously. I had a stop loss in there. Like if I was going to lose $250, I was going to sell it right then. But I didn't have like a strategy on my gains. Maybe I should have sold a percentage of it. Like once it got to a certain point, maybe I could have sold 50% of it, or I could have just held it, you know. Today I got my eye on 3 different stocks: Intel, Roku, and Alibaba. They really went down on Friday, and I can't imagine any of these companies like going under down to zero. So as long as I put a stop loss in there, I could do okay. So let's see. So the stock market opens at 9:30. It is currently 9:44 a.m. I had those 3 stocks on my radar: Intel, Alibaba, and Roku. I'll go into detail of why I had those on my radar. Well, I wound up buying one of them. I bought $10,000 worth of Intel at $36.48. Now, because of my inexperience, I didn't hit market, I hit limit. So really I could have bought the I could have bought it at a little bit cheaper than $36.48, but I had to go back in and then rebuy. Let's see what happens. Now, so anyway, that's a real one with the star. I'm going to show you in a second. I don't have a gain strategy set up right now, so I'm going to kind of follow the market. But I do have a stop loss. If I get down to losing $300, I just might pull out of it. Let me show you my TD account. All right, so you see the time, 9:45 a.m. And there's the Intel that I bought. I bought 274 shares. It doesn't tell you how much I bought it for, but you're going to have to take my word for it. It was $36.48. I have 274 shares. So the total cost was just under $99.95. And right now I have a gain of $130, right? Not bad. So what's my gain strategy? Not sure yet. Now you could do something called paper trading. And paper trading is where you're not really trading, you're just going into like the TD Ameritrade account or other brokerages and making believe that you're buying certain stocks. I was going to go that route. However, it's just, if I don't have any skin in the game, I don't think I can really use it as any kind of good experience, because the psychology or the emotions behind it weren't going to be there. Like if I didn't have any money actually involved, I'm just going to be doing stuff for the heck of it, you know? Let me take a look at where Alibaba is and Roku and see if they're going up or going down. I wanted to do this because it's almost like a casino, and I know people like watching the casino videos. So it's currently, Alibaba's at $89.83, and when it opened, it was $89.01. So that's going up also. And this is Roku. I gotta tell you, I am tempted to jump in on Roku because it's already up 3.63%, $67.90. And when it opened, it was $64.91, so that might have been a good one. All right, so it's a 10 a.m. Harry update. I actually went in a couple minutes ago and bought another $10,000 worth of Intel stock. So I have a total cost of $20,000, just above $20,000. 546 shares. The current price is $37.22. The gain is $241. So when you buy more stock later on, then it averages the cost. So it's now $36.63 $36.63 per share cost me. 546 shares. I came up with a gain strategy of $1,000 a day. Man, I would be happy with $1,000 a day, right? With a stop loss of 300. Now, because I bought another $10,000, do I have to alter that? No. I think I'm going to stick with the $1,000, and how I'm going to come up with that, I don't know. I mean, that would be a good problem to have. How do I come up with just 1,000? All right, so I just got back from the gym. This is where we're at. At 12:10, Intel's trading at $37.10 for the 273 shares I still have. I'm up $128. The Roku that I bought the 69 shares at $71.63. I'm down $22. Let me show you on the screen. So you can see Intel, 273 shares. It's now trading a little bit lower, $37.07. And what does this show that I'm up? Still up $79. And then Roku down here, 69 shares. It's currently trading at $71.17. And I am down $28. So you can see, I got a bunch of other stocks, but these are the two I'm concentrating on today. One of the things I wanted to see is if I had the stomach of seeing the ups and downs. So like on Roku, if I would have bought this morning, woulda, coulda, shoulda, hindsight's 2020, you know all those sayings, then I would have been up at least $420 right now with Roku, just buying how many, $5,000 worth of shares. So you live and learn. All right, so you don't see any Intel stock up there or Roku because I just sold it a little while ago. It is 3:39 p.m. and the market's close in 21 minutes. So I sold everything. This is what I did at 3:24 p.m. I sold Intel at $36.88. I sold the remaining 273 shares, and I made $68 on that transaction. And Roku, I took a little bit of a hit. I sold it for $71.13, and I lost $34. That was 69 shares. Let me go through the day's events. So I sold 273, so I bought $20,000 worth of Intel stock. That consisted of 546 shares. I sold half of them at 10:48 a.m. and I made $211. I sold them at $37.48. For some reason, I really thought Roku was going to keep on going up. I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? It didn't. I bought at $71.63. When it opened up, it was $64.91. You'll have that. And I wound up selling it for $71.13. So here's a summary. When I sold the initial Intel stock earlier in the day at just before 11, I made $279. Actually, I made $279 with the $211 that I made at 10:48, and then the $68. So 68 and 211, 279, and I lost 34 on Roku for a total of $245. Not bad, right? All right, so at the end of the day, I made $245. It was exciting, it was fun, and I found out a couple things. I can stomach the ups and downs. I can do this on a consistent basis. Well, as far as getting in and getting out, making that money is a different story. $245 a day, that adds up to just under $64,000 a year if I can consistently make that amount of money. Can you? I don't know. It's kind of risky. Will I do it again? Absolutely. I just want to give a comparison to real estate. On the property that I have, we still have 6 rentals left because we sold one in Union Beach. And I'm always on the lookout for another piece of property. I just can't find one in this market. But even with a 3% appreciation and not taking into consideration the positive cash flow, because we had a little positive cash flow, and also the loans being paid down and things like that, just with a 3% appreciation, I make very similar each day, $250 a day in just the appreciation on the properties. And again, I'm only using 3% appreciation. Over the past couple of years, we've been in double-digit appreciation. Why am I saying this to you guys? Because I am still an advocate of getting into real estate. If anybody's out there and they see a deal that looks like it's a good deal with real estate, I'm recommending that over stocks. However, you got to have the stomach for that too. Just like I was talking about seeing the ups and downs in the stock market, you got to have the stomach for being a landlord and dealing with people and the stress that goes along with everything else with real estate. If I was going to make one point in this whole video, just one, it would be take a chance. You know, take a chance. When we sit on the sidelines and we watch the game, it's fun, it's entertaining. But when you get in the game, it's a different mentality, emotions, can you stomach it, all that kind of stuff. And I'm recommending getting in the game, even if it's at a small level. Find something that maybe is risky in your opinion, and get out there and just get in there and do it. Let me know how it works out for you, because I got to tell you, I think you're going to come out the other side. You're going to be like, holy cow, that was awesome. See you next time.